What's up, everybody? This is the Eternal Scholar. Welcome back to more Let's Play reviews, where we take Let's Play topics and rip them apart. Today, as always, I have another guest with me. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure. I'm Green. I am a Let's Player. I either am launching a new channel or just launched it, depending on when this video goes up.
Alright.
And yeah, I think that's about it.
So today's topic is Facecam Let's Plays. Now, for anyone who doesn't know what those are, essentially it's a normal Let's Play or a normal video where you have a image of yourself in the corner, or in the center, depending on if you're an egotist. It's generally applied mostly for streams and horror games. Now, before we started talking about this, depending on the time that this goes up, you said you were working on a Facecam Let's Play yourself, correct?
That is correct. A long time ago, back in, I think, May, I did a couple-week-long series of live streams of Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, and I put a little twist on it, and that was extremely successful. People enjoyed that, so I'm going to be putting a different twist on it and face-camming the thing for my channel.
Oh, cool, definitely. Yeah, well, definitely. We'll have your channel in the description now, and all that is with everybody else. Now, the thing about Facecam that really brings up a weird topic is that a lot of people are against it, and a lot of people are for it, I've noticed.
Yeah, I'm definitely seeing that in the community. In fact, just on Twitter today, I saw someone claim that that's one of the biggest problems with the community right now.
Really?
Yeah, wish I remembered who it was, but...
I try not to give out names here, so...
Oh, alright.
But, the reason that I see it being a problem is that, not to drop any names, but there are certain people who do videos and Let's Plays that have their face in every video, and after a while, it seems like it would just become obnoxious to me and more editing work than is needed.
Yeah, I can see that, but I also feel like there are definitely some times where it can add to the entertainment value of the video.
Oh, definitely. I guess the reason that this topic has become so prevalent is because of games like Slender, when it was, well, it's still kind of big now at the time that this is being recorded, but as a whole, like, that game really was the whole, the big face cam. Before that, they had Amnesia and all of that, so.
Amnesia.
Hey, I did a video of that, don't hate.
I know, I did the stream. I did the stream of that.
Now, I guess I can see where a Facecam would be good because it allows the people to see you and kind of interact with you a little bit more, whereas if you're just hearing a voice, you don't really have a face to put to that voice.
That is true, but there are also people who attempt Facecam when they have really low-quality webcams.
Yeah.
Or it's just not synced up right, and then it becomes detrimental to the value of the video.
That's when it just becomes funny, in my opinion, but yeah, I can see where that would be very detrimental.
Yeah.
Now, the other thing that I guess I would say is that obviously you're doing a twist with the Skyward Sword thing.
Certainly. I'm
a personal believer that there's a time and a place for everything, and there are certain games that just do not require a face cam unless it's used for like a spin or something along those lines. What do you think?
Yeah, it's definitely not necessary for every Let's Play. I feel like most games can hold their own, but I've announced it. My Skyward Sword, do you watch Attacking Toucans
I do.
Versus? You know the reversed thing?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Oh, nice.
So
definitely.
I felt it would probably add to the entertainment value, seeing the flailing around and whatnot.
No, definitely. I guess when I say that it's not necessary, I'm going to use myself as an example. The Psychonauts Let's Play that I did, there really wouldn't be any more profit or entertainment, really, if I put my face in it, you know what I mean?
No, because you've seen the game before, correct?
Yes.
You've seen the game before, so it wouldn't really be seeing any raw emotional reaction to it, and it's not going to have jump scares, it's not going to have any reaction that will really be overly entertaining compared to just the vocals.
I've noticed that a lot of people tend to do Happy Wheels with a face cam as well, and I really don't see the point of that much myself.
I have seen that, and it's always confused me as to why they chose a game like that for face cam.
I mean, I think from a personal perspective, there has to be a reason to do the face cam, whether it be horror, twists like what you're doing. There's just got to be a good reason to it. Even if it's a game that you've never played before, I can see that just to have, like, that look of, like, holy crap, this is something new and really cool. But if it's a game you know, or it's a game kind of like that where it's just really senseless violence, I don't see a good point to having your face in there.
Yeah, it's not something that would fit with a game like like some Call of Duty gameplay, for instance. That wouldn't
Well,
really be applicable.
I kind of disagree with that. I think it depends on the person, because, I mean, let's face it, people rage at Call of Duty all the time.
That's true. That could be.
And I'm guilty of this myself. Seeing someone chuck a controller across the room in pure anger would be pretty funny.
Yeah, I guess to each his own. I mean, rage discussion that's a completely different topic, but...
Yeah, it's just as an example. But I think that at the same time, people can use the face cam for less than good means. Obviously, anyone who's spent enough time around the Let's Players and done some research have seen that there was one person in particular, I'm not going to name anybody.
We all know who you're talking about.
Yes, we all know who I'm talking about, but I don't want anybody coming after me, who had his face covered, and people watched his videos without his face being there, and it gave out a completely different reaction. And I think that is also another big part of it.
Oh, that's definitely prevalent in Facecam videos.
Yeah, because obviously you get the person's personality, you get their raw emotion, but take that out, and under certain conditions, it's just stupid, almost, to put it bluntly.
Yeah, there are just times where it will not fit, no matter what you try and do.
Yeah, again, games like RPGs or like platformers, there's really no point to have a face cam like that. Even, I would say under certain conditions, even with horror games, there's a certain kind of game that needs to have that. Because playing games like maybe like Dead Space or something like that, yeah, you're gonna jump once or twice, but after you get used to the game, it's like, oh, well, why, there's no reaction to it at all anymore.
Yeah, that goes deeper into the genre differentiation between survival horror and action horror.
Right,
where
and
the survival ones you'll get a lot more emotion out of the person recording it, as opposed to action horror who's just slaying enemy after enemy. Right,
and again, that boils down to which games are prevalent to doing face cams and what conditions there really are. Because as you said, with how you would be reacting to something that's completely unexpected and something that you're not used to, it gives a much more better emotion and a genuine emotion and reaction to what's happening, rather than a horror game where you're just jumping and screaming.
Yeah, there are many different kinds of games, and there are different ways to make all of your videos unique, but Facecam isn't the way for every game.
Right, and we discussed throughout the different videos, there are different ways to make your videos unique. And again, Facecam can be really cool, especially, I just think it's more suited towards streaming than videos themselves.
Yeah, I always personally do it towards my streams because I try to keep those more informal, interacting with the audience as opposed to my videos.
Right, definitely. And again, that's where it originated from, so maybe that's why it's kind of seemed like the unwritten rule that they're better suited there. But I think it's, as you said, it's less formal, it's a live one-to-one not one-to-one reaction time, but you're actually reacting and people are reacting in real time to how you are. Whereas with a video where it's pre-done, people aren't going to react as genuine, or you're not going to be able to respond as well.
Yeah, that's one thing I always have tried to keep in my streams, is I've tried to keep the face cam so that, I don't know, so that it feels like I'm connecting more with the audience and they're connecting more with me in that case.
Right. I definitely agree.
It just feels friendlier.
I don't do face cams for all of my videos, but there are certain times when it comes to the play that it's really good to have. Again, if you're streaming like a game like Pokemon or whatever, I don't think a face cam is totally necessary. Again, it really depends on what game you're playing.
Yeah, that's a good point there.
So, I guess that's really what it boils down to. I mean, face camming as a whole isn't a bad thing, but like anything else, I discussed this with Bo Blacks yesterday. Partnerships, again, it's all about how you use it rather than actually having it.
Most certainly.
Because, I mean, and that, I guess the other thing with the camcorder, with Facecam, is it kind of draws into the idea of the old school camcorder LPs, but that's a different topic we're going off of.
Oh, definitely.
So yeah, to anyone who's listening, if you do face cams, there's something wrong with it. Definitely, if it's your style, if you can make it work, go for it. But just be kind of mindful. Wow, I just pinged. Be mindful of how you do it, just because if you're doing it and it's obnoxious, it's not the right way to do it.
Yeah, pretty much that.
And again, anything can be considered obnoxious, so just take it to heart. I would say if you want to do face camming, Test it with some streams. I guess that would be the best way to test that for you. Try a couple of streams and then put them up on YouTube because the streams are reactive and you're still reacting to the audience. It's just obviously it's pre-recorded, but still. I just don't feel that recordings are very good for facecamming in general.
Yeah, typically they're not.
Yeah, I would certainly say that saving it for full reaction with the community and with your fans is the better way to do it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So yeah, I don't think I have anything else to add. Is there anything that you wanted to add to the discussion or anything that you have an opinion on?
No, I think we pretty much hit that topic on the head.
Wow, that's pretty quick actually.
It was.
So, I guess that's the end of this video. It's pretty short, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. A little bit of a reprieve from the usual 20-minute videos that we have. As always, Green's links to his Twitter and YouTube will be in the description, or you can click his icon on the video at any time and you'll be transferred to his page. Go check him out. Go check out his work. I've seen his amnesia work. It's very good, for the most part when I wasn't trying to guide him. But, again, if you guys have any topics that you want to hear, if there's anyone that you want to see on here, let me know and I will do my hardest to get them on within reason, as I've said a million times. I hope to have you on again sometime, sir, if the need arises or if you have something else that you want to discuss.
Oh, it would be my honor.
Alright, and I guess that's pretty much it. Is there anything that you wanted to say before we end this off?
Nope, that's it. See you guys.
Alright, we'll see you guys later. Have an awesome day, and we'll see you next video. Alright, and that should do it.
Yep.
That went pretty well, actually.
It was good. Good discussion.
Alright, so let me stop this panel.